Hey, it's your girl Shay Shay. Welcome to the channel if this is your first time, and welcome back if you've been here before. YungMiami is mad at Tyla for allegedly stealing her music for her new song coming out Friday the 24th called Put Me in Chanel. But is she talking ish or does she actually have a point? Let's talk about it. Disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Don't take anything said here too seriously. It's just jokes, gossip, and opinions. Please relax and enjoy the video. Alright, so here's the situation. Back in April, YungMiami shared a preview of a song called Take Me to Chanel. It wasn't yet or now officially released, it didn't blow up. Basically, it was just floating around online creating noise and pissing people off. And fast forward to now, Tyla announces her own song called Put Me in Chanel, dropping this Friday the 24th, and people are noticing everywhere. Then of course, here come YungMiami claiming Tyla stole her song. And honestly, let's talk about it, because is she actually mad that Tyla might have stolen her song? Or is she mad that Tyla took raw sewage on a plate and made it sound actually decent? Let's get into it.
And the only thing YungMiami will be receiving from Chanel is a couple of bags and a possible cease and desist to not put that song out, okay? Stop saying my girl Tyla copied you, because this girl has actually been dressed down, head to toe by Chanel, dressed down and invited to the fashion shows at that fashion house. It would make sense for someone who has been dressed by that fashion house multiple times recently to make that type of song. And this girl has been promoting this song since summer. Which song would Chanel actually play in their stores? Oh, okay. Which song would Chanel actually put down the runway? Same answer again. And if you actually showed her the sample, why didn't you just go and text her like, hey, this is similar? This girl been rolling out this song since summer. And all of a sudden now when she puts it out, all of a sudden you want to go on the internet instead of texting her directly? It sounds like somebody needed some cheap promo. Because if you sent her if you showed her the sample and it was memorable, you could have easily texted her, hey, what's the case with this? Instead of putting it on the internet. But that girl and her friend, they used to putting stuff on the internet before just going to the actual people and discussing it. And we see where that has landed them. Embarrassed on the internet. Once again.
Speaking of Tyla's song, the thing is, it really matches her aesthetic. Chanel is a brand that she's been wearing for a minute. She's been wearing high fashion for a minute. She's been going to fashion shows. She did Victoria's Secret last year. This song and the aesthetic really fits into the Tyla brand. And the thing is also, to be completely honest with you, although I do think that the snippet of the song sounds good, it does start to sound a bit repetitive. To be honest, this reminds me in terms of the energy it gives and the oppression you get from it. Reminds me of the song Is It that she put out not that long ago. And to be honest with you, I don't think it's necessarily an issue, because at the end of the day, this song really does fit into the Tyla universe, if you will. And then on the other side, you have, in my opinion, and I want to stress that this is my opinion, you got YungMiami's song, which honestly sounds like cats being dragged down a blackboard. I don't know what it is about YungMiami, but there's something about her voice or maybe her cadence that I don't like. But also there's the fact that this song, personally to me, sounds like so many songs we've heard before, like We Got It, it's the same flow, the same subjects, blah, 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 so on and so forth. We've heard it before. And none of this really justifies robbery if this is what it was. But you also got to keep in mind that it is plausible that Tyla's team did come up with this on their own, or that like this isn't robbery like YungMiami's saying, because like I'm saying, this Chanel aesthetic and mentioning Chanel, etc., etc., fits in a lot more with Tyla's brand than it does YungMiami.
Y'all, why are YungMiami and Maybe Swear, Doom Doom Doom, Maybe What beefing, y'all? Basically, YungMiami feels like Tyla stole her song, because like they both were like making a song that was like Take Me to Chanel, Take Me to Chanel. But honestly, if you really think about it, YungMiami, you were asking a nigga to take you to Chanel. Tyla got put in Chanel by Chanel. Argument over. And then it's like, YungMiami, like, I thought your account got deactivated because there was a bunch of noise on Twitter that really did pertain to you not too long ago, and you was like crickets. It was like, but now you making some noise as soon as, you know, you hear somebody put the word Chanel in their song. Like, I don't know, I don't get it, but hey, vibes. Like, YungMiami's Take Me to Chanel just sounds more so like you, like, ass clapping, you know what I'm saying? And then Tyla's Take Me to Chanel, it just sounds very like, you know, like just dainty. It's just different sounds. But yeah, and I think the funniest part about the argument though, like them arguing, is everybody is asking YungMiami about Diddy. They're like, fuck the song, fuck the music. Let's talk about Diddy. Bad boys. They said, let's talk about that, Carisha. But yeah, I don't know, Carisha, like, girl, you should have just never said nothing, girl, because that argument, you lost it, unfortunately.
So what could be another explanation for YungMiami starting to talk about this whole situation? Well, I think that, to be honest with you, she could have used it for publicity. If you consider that at the moment, Tyla's not exactly the most popular person, especially with the Black American audience, which is crucial to have any type of traction in pop culture and in the music industry around the world. You consider that she's pissed off a lot of people with this whole colorism situation. I already spoke about it at length in my Tyla is flopping video from a few weeks ago. You could go check that out. I'll link it at the end of this video. But then you also got to look at, for example, when she was hanging out with Cardi B and her children, people saw that she was posing in a weird way. They thought it was a bit odd to be acting this way around children. And I think that, to be honest, YungMiami saw that, hey, she mentioned Chanel, I mentioned Chanel. I could mention that, hey, she stole this from me, because it's possible they talked about the word Chanel together, and YungMiami thought she could hop on this situation to try and build up a narrative or exaggerate a narrative or put it out there and let people run with it. Now, why she thought that she should draw up attention to the fact that Tyla might have been inspired by her Chanel song and made a song that was 10 times better, I don't know why she thought that'd be good publicity. But some people do have the mentality that any publicity is good publicity. And I mean, in a way, I guess she's right, because she's over here acting a fool online and we're talking about it. So I guess it worked. On the other side, they both could be doing a whole spectacle for their upcoming projects. It does seem like a lot of celebrities are flopping right now, but everyone does seem to live for arguments and fights online, especially on Twitter/X. To be honest, I don't think it's super likely, although weirder things have happened in the past. A lot of struggling artists, especially smaller struggling artists, do sometimes manufacture stories to get people interested in their new releases. But keep in mind, if this was a ploy from the both of them, then YungMiami really jumped the gun and pushed to start on her own without Tyla helping to water the situation for all it's worth. And you start to wonder, is it why she's in bliss while YungMiami goes on and on? I'll stop with the terrible puns, I'm sorry. But listen, I do think that YungMiami could actually be onto something when she's saying that her music has been stolen. And honestly, there's a real discussion to be had around being inspired versus stealing and taking music ideas. It's possible she genuinely feels like Tyla took something from her. It could be that she's actually right and Tyla did take this music. But taking it to Twitter, in my opinion, really doesn't help. Once the internet gets a hold of anything, you best believe that they're going to dissect it, and it doesn't help when there's a big gap in terms of the quality between the two songs. At the end of the day, I feel like these types of situations, don't take it to Twitter, take it to the courts and get your money that way. What are we supposed to do? What do you want us to do? What are your thoughts on this whole situation? I'd love to know. Please let me know down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Shay out.